I'm just going to jump right in. So we are going to talk about green screen and green screen settings. You do have to have CapCut Pro if you are going to apply some of these features over here, like auto removal. So let's jump right into what we got going on. So if you guys look, I do have certain things going on. I have all this stuff on top of what I am doing, right? So if I were to pull this back off, you aren't going to be able to see what is playing in the background, right? So let's take these off, and I'm just gonna, show you off top of the head. So here is what I actually have, right? Let's come over here to basic, and I'm gonna show you exactly what is going on. So for your screen, right, here's what I have going on. So this is kind of how it looks, right? I have a screen behind me. Cool. I just want me out of that, right? So let's redo all of that, right? You're just gonna crop in, and then you are good to go, right? Cool. So this is what I have. So now let's hop over to this one here, and I'm gonna show you what is happening up here. So let's get that one out of the way. Sketch, right? So in some cases I would only have it probably this big, but I want to zoom in because you want to see what is going on. So you're gonna come up here to these options right here about what your video is doing, right? So right here I'm using the Chroma Key, right? So if we turn off the key, right, it's going to bring that screen back up. And if you guys look, I have it flipped. Eesh. Hold on. So I have it flipped, right? As in, if you guys look at this one, I'm facing this way. All you would have to do for this is highlight what you're doing, and you're going to use this button over here, right? So I can flip and flop, right? So I have it set that way. So let's just zoom in and see what we got here. So again, this is what it looks like without the key on. Cool. So let's zoom in this a bit more. So I already have it set up, so let's just not put this stuff in, and we're gonna see what you have to do, because all this is now the pro feature. It was free, but after you update stuff with CapCut, they're like, hey, pay me, right? So it's set right here, I believe, from default, but if you guys look what is going on, yeesh, right? Let me try and zoom in a little more. That is not great. And again, I would say if you're doing stuff like this and you're zooming in close, I would say shoot in 4K. That's the best option you can do. I believe this is shot in 4K on my phone. So I believe I had it. So the intensity, right? I'm trying to mainly look at all the black, right? Because it shows more. So if you guys look, it starts to die there, but I want as much as the green off as I can, right? So I'm going to set it to about 30-ish, right? So if you did not have the Pro, right, all you have is these two and the shadow. So if you guys look at the shadow, I keep that down to 0. So here's what you have if you are just using a screen off on the back. You do still have your outline of a green, right? It works, you guys. I've used this for about a year, and I'm like, okay, so here's what happens if you have the Pro features, right? So we're gonna come into that, and so this is Pro right here, and this is Pro, right? So we're gonna come in, and I'm just gonna go in and see what changes, because also up top in my this gap between the headphones is crazy, right? So I'm mainly looking at that, see where it comes in or actually leaves, right? So we're gonna come right there. Awesome. So let's do 50 just to keep a even number. And then this edge. So as you can already see, this green is leaving, right? So if you want to pay attention to that green, and then I also change as well. So green and my head. Jeez. Yes, I am bald, and yeah, let's just say that. So that green, so I would say we're right about here. Looks pretty good. Let's zoom in a little bit. So that to me looks pretty good, right? So I'm at 30, 50, and 32. So let's keep this off on the side. Let me mirror that real quick. Let's keep this off to the side, and we're going to compare. So this one is the Chroma Key. And again, it is practically, it happens fast, as in you turn this on and it's applied. Because if we hop over here to this feature here, it's called auto removal. And again, it is a pro feature. So let's come over here to this one. Sheesh. Where did that come? So, and this one is an auto removal. So let's see what options we actually have. And if you guys already look, yeesh, that looks pretty bad, right? So here's that without it, and let's hop over to custom removal, right? Cool. You're gonna do that. You can do all this stuff. It's all up to you. I actually do not even touch this stuff, but it is free only if you use these two, right? You can't, I don't, but here's how it looks like if you were just going to use auto removal. And again, it's gonna be small, right? You can just kind of put it off to the side, but it's not anywhere comparable to this. Mainly if you guys look at the lines, they're about the same. And then if you guys kind of look at that green, right? So let me zoom in real quick, zoom into this one. And then, yeah, you could just be like, I would say, in your opinion, what looks the best? Personally, I would use a Chroma Key for sure, because, yeah, you have more options. But at the same time, use that pro feature. And you guys, here's what is crazy, you guys, it takes time for this piece to actually work. So we're gonna come over here. We're going to split this because I have not applied anything to this one, and we're going to do auto removal, and I'm going to time it. And at the same time that's this is going, so it's almost halfway through, I'm going to pull up my task manager here because it is working my computer for sure. So this is what is happening with my computer. It's cranking. Yeah, all the fans on my computer turned on. Sheesh. And again, you guys, it is smart to get a computer with I would say at least 15 gigs of RAM, because yeah, it eats it up quick. So just wanted to show you that real quick how it looks. It looks good. I would say that if I didn't, bro, look at my face, sketch. If I did not have on my headphones, which I have to, I would say it would look good, right? But that's all up to you. And it would actually work a lot better if you didn't have a green screen with this auto removal feature. So you guys, I would say use this key if you have a green screen. I would use this if you do not, but keep in mind, if your thing you're doing is longer, mine, if you guys look right here, this one, so we have 4, so we have 13, 18, a little bit over 20, and this is almost like a half an hour. So if you have that extra time, so that's all up to you. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, put those down below. Watch these on the screen. It's gonna go over how good is the audio on CapCut, free and paid.